Muscular strength refers to the external force that can be generated by a specific muscle or muscle group. It is commonly expressed in the terms of resistance met or overcome. Before attempting your 1RM, you should warm up at least for 5 to 10 minutes aerobic exercises. Do some several reps with light load. The subject should warm up by completing a number of submaximal repetitions of the specific exercise that will be used to determine the 1RM. The 1RM should be determined within 4 trials with a rest periods of 3 to 5 minutes. As you see here, the subject started with 1 plate because he knows that he's able to do at least 10 repetitions. Select the initial weight that is within the subject's perceived capacity from 50 to 70% of capacity. This is probably 50%. Your second set, you should increase it at least to 60%. As you see here, this upcoming video, I increased the weight by a quarter, 25. Something not so heavy, but something moderate. Getting closer to my 1RM. Resistance is progressively increased by 2.5 or 20 kilograms, equivalent to 5.5 or 44 pounds, until the subject cannot complete the selected repetitions. On the third set, you increase the weight, as mentioned before. I increased the weight by adding a plate, 45, 2 plates. As you can see, I'm having a harder time to lift the weight. Therefore, I'm getting closer to my 1RM. The final weight should be your fourth set should be your 1RM. It will take you a while because you just don't know which is your 1RM, but your goal is to keep it at 1 to 4 sets. The final weight lifted successfully is recorded as the absolute 1RM or the multiple RM. Remember that 1RM is the heaviest lifted successfully through a full range of motion, unassisted with proper technique. Now we're going to move to leg strength. Leg strength, you involve the leg press and the squats. You will see a video right now.
With the leg press machine and place your legs on the platform directly in front of you with the shoulder width stance. Lower the safety bar holding the weighted platform in place and press the platform until your legs are fully extended in front of you. Do not lock your knees. This will be your starting position. Now inhale and slowly lower the platform until your upper and lower legs form a 90-degree angle. Now driving mainly with the heel of your foot, push the platform back to the starting position.
This is brought to you by bodybuilding.com. Next, we're going to move to a squat. Next up, we're going to do a video so you could see how to do a proper squat. It's basically the same instructions. You have to do 4 sets. You have to increase the weight from low intensity to moderate intensity.
Begin with the barbell supported on top of the traps. The chest should be up and the head facing forward. Adopt a hip-width stance with the feet turned out as needed. Descend by flexing the knees, refraining from moving the hips back as much as possible. This requires that the knees travel forward. Ensure that they stay aligned with the feet. The goal is to keep the torso as upright as possible. Continue all the way down, keeping the weight on the front of the heel. At the moment the upper legs contact the lower legs, reverse the motion, driving the weight upward.
Once achieving your 1RM, you get the weight push or that you leg press or squat it divided by your body weight, so you can get the weight to push to body weight ratio. You're gonna go to one of the charts on your book. You're gonna categorize yourself either on the 1RM bench press or the leg press leg strength. See here. Now we're going to move to muscular endurance. Muscular endurance is defined as the ability of a muscle group to execute repeated muscle actions over a period of time sufficient. We measure muscular endurance by doing push-ups. A proper push-up consists of The goal is to perform as many push-ups without rest. Excel when pushing off the floor, hands under the shoulders, pointing forward, straight back, head up, elbows fully extending on up position, chin touches mat. The number of repetitions is the score. The stop test when proper form is not maintained within 2 repetitions. The curl push-ups are the same. You place your knees on the floor. It's the same upper body concept. Since strength and aerobic endurance are in fact highly related, there is a relationship between reps to fatigue and the percentage of maximal load lift. Therefore, the formula is only valid for predicting 1 RM when the number of reps or fatigue is less than 10 reps. The reps to fatigue method is appropriate for people that are unable to do a sufficient maximal power or people who have no experience with weightlifting, such as sedentary adolescents and older populations. So it should be kept to 2 to 10 repetitions. This is the formula for it.